Hi friends, Kumud here. Good morning and a very happy new year to all of you. So friends, what are you going to do in this new year about your gardening? Have you planned anything? I am planning to buy lots of good exotic plants. Normal ones I have, and I can't even say that these are normal plants. They are also exotic, and these are the indoor plants. So friends, today we are going to talk about the indoor plants only, how to maintain them, how to keep their health intact, and how not to lose them. What to do that we don't lose them. They are important to us, and this is what we are going to discuss in this video. So friends, our first point is that we must keep a plate under the pot so that the water doesn't come here, it goes there. When you put water, then a little bit of leakage happens, and it should happen in this plate and not on the top. Why should you spoil your tabletop? So we should keep this plate. And it is not necessary that we keep these market brought plates only. We can use any lid or any wasted containers lid and cover under the pots. So it's very simple, and it is a must. And I'll show you that I'm not using only these plates. I'm using the substitute vase also. You see friends, here you can make out that this is a lid of some container. So the container had gone wasted and was bad, and the lid was intact, so I used the lid here under this pot. And similarly here also another lid was there, and I just put it here. So this way, the point is that we must keep something under the pot so that the water leakage happens here and not on the top of your shelf or table. And friends, I want to add something to this point, because that is also a very important aspect of watering the plants. You see these indoor plants, when you buy them, then the people will say, those who are selling, that these indoor plants need very less water. So what the buyer understands, that instead of giving one glass of water, the plant is needing only half a glass of water. It is not so. It is not so. The plant needs full water till the roots. So one must give full water to the plant. Once it is given, the water should come down till here. Some leakage should happen here. That means the water has gone till the roots. You know what the nursery walas or the sellers mean by saying that the plant needs very less water is that the two watering times, the interval between the two watering times gets lengthened. It's prolonged. Your plant, once you have given the water to this plant, the indoor plants, after a long time it will need the another dosage of water, and you should not water it till the topsoil gets dried up till 1 or 2 inches depth. So it should get completely dried up before the next watering. The upper level of soil of 2 inches. So you must give full water to your indoor plants. And friends, our next point is cleaning. Cleaning the plants inside the house is very important. Why? Because not only outside but inside the house also there are so many harmful gases which emanates from your kitchen or from so many people staying together in one room. So it is very important that we clean the plants properly. These plants, they absorb all the gases, all the poisonous gases, and carbon dioxide and monoxide, and so many kinds of harmful gases they absorb. And not only that, even the dust, so much of dust is there inside the houses. especially in my house, so much of construction is going on. So even inside the house also the dust is there. So it is very important that we clean the foliage and in a proper way. So there are two ways, friends. One is this, that we take a spray bottle and just spray them like this. And then we wipe out the extra water. We should wipe it off properly from the upper side and from the lower side also. So this is one way, and the second way is that you take a mug like this with water in it and put the cloth inside this, squeeze it properly, and with this wet cloth we can wipe the foliage of the plants from lower side and from upper sides also. So that's it, friend. And we should remove the dead parts of the plant also. These dead parts, they take some energy out of these plants, so we should remove them with the help of scissors. So this is also a part of cleaning the plants. Our third point, friend, is that even indoor plants need fertilization. Even in winters they need it. The time period might get prolonged, but they all must get their feed. Then only they can fight the winters. They also need food, like we all need, to preserve our energy. So what kind of feed you can give to these plants, friends? We can give them liquid fertilizers like NPK 20-20-20 or 19-19-19, or you can just mix 1 spoonful of NPK in 1 liter of water and spray them nicely on the leaves, foliages, and put little bit in the soil also. So this is one kind of feed you can give to your plants, and another kind is the liquid fertilizer of mustard cake powder. So mustard cake powder fertilizer, how to make it, I have explained in my earlier videos, friends, and you can go there and see it. It's very, very simple. It needs some fermentation, and you can give that little bit occasionally, like every 10th day or after 15 days. So that way your plants remain healthy and they will not catch any disease so quickly. They will not die of this winter period. Our next point is, friends, sometimes people feel that think and ask also that where to keep so many indoor plants in the house. So the answer is that we should keep our plants near the source of light. Wherever there is light, you can keep your plant there. Like I have kept my plants near this window. Outside there is my lawn garden, and inside there is a room adjacent to that, and I have kept my these plants near the window on this tabletop. This is a sideboard, and I have kept my plants here. So if you have so many plants in your house that the place near the window gets filled up and there is no other place, and you want to keep some plants inside the house also, in this middle of the house, in the center of the house where there are no windows, no doors, then what to do? Then there is a solution for that also. Solution is that you provide these plants some artificial lights. Like this room is in the center of the house. This is in the middle of the house where there is no window, and so I have kept them near the source of light. There is some artificial light here, and you see the plants are here. Then some light is there also, and here also one plant is here. This is philodendron golden Xanadu, and I have kept this here. This is doing so well. Since the last 1 week it is here. Some plants are here in the middle of the house. You see that side, it's the living area, and in between this is a board here, sideboard kind of a thing, centerpiece, and I have kept the plants here. They are getting some artificial light and some natural light also. The door is quite far, but it gets some natural light and some artificial light. Here also the plants are near the window. They are getting their natural light from this window, and they are doing the photosynthesis properly. This is bamboo palm. This is quite close to the door, outside door, so it gets its light from there. Here's this indoor plant. This is spider plant, and this is on a dressing table, and it's also getting its light from the close by window. And then this is again bamboo palm and money plant. They're also getting their light from outside, and when those much light is not outside, then like today's cloudy weather, so they get their light from the bulbs in the house. So friends, it is very important that your plants are closer to the light source. It can be from outside light, from the artificial lights, or from anywhere. Otherwise they will not do their photosynthesizing, so which is a very important part of the plant's growth. So in the last point, actually there are I have combined 2 points. One is that they should be closer to the light source, and another is where to keep your plants. You can keep your plants anywhere, but it's preferable that you keep them inside your house where the maximum light is there, and that is the place near the windows and doors only. So friends, that's how I do my plants maintenance, and I just keep doing all this the whole day. So if you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon also, so that you get my video as soon as possible, and you don't miss out on it. Okay friends, thank you very much. Bye bye. Happy gardening.